Good job, Amber. You look like you want to bite me. You look like you want to bite me. Are you going to bite me? Bite me then. Bite me. You crazy. Bite me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me see. You got her a tug?
She ripped it.
You crazy, girl.
I know.
Nope.
Nope.
Yes, good girl. Yep, exactly. Yes, good girl. And then when I'm telling her yes, I'm not necessarily like moving my hand too much for her to get it. So, like here, right? I'm gonna say, Reese, out. Now look, watch this tip. Out. Good. Good girl. So what I did with my leash?
Leave it.
Oh, so when you want her to spit out, you say leave it. Got it. Okay. So when I go to tell her that she can have it, right? Look, I'm just gonna say yes, and just give her a good target, you know. And I'll show you with blue like what it'll turn into. But first, I want you to just master giving her the target. Leave it. Exactly. You see what I'm doing with my leash? Good. And then again, exactly. And then again, yes. And I'm just giving her the target. Okay. Aya, 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 aya. Get it. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good. This thing got stuffies everywhere. Good. Out. Leave it. Good. Yes. Good girl. That's beautiful. You can see her mind making all these different decisions. I love it. Play with her for like 20 more seconds and then tell her all done and then put it up and then let her kind of just watch other dogs play before you play with her again. Okay? All right, let me get you crazy and then I'm going to come for Max next. I know you ain't gonna be working your dog, so here, thank you. You say.
I say YES for her to get it, and just a sh sound for her.
Okay. Yes. Oh. Yeah. 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 Good. Yeah. Yeah. Good. You see what I did when I came to her? Did you see what she expected me to do when I came to her?
Tug with her, right?
Exactly. So that's why I pet her. Okay? Good. So, yes. Yeah, but yes. And then, like the fact that she wanted to take the toy and take it away from me means that she probably expects me to come try to grab it from her. I want her to always be a dog where, like if she gets this, when I go like this, I want for her to do that. So, but you see, as soon as I came down, she's like, take the toy, take the toy.
I think I broke her because I would do that because she wouldn't bring the toy back.
Yeah.
So whenever she brought it back, I'm like, yes, and then I played tug with her.
Yeah.
Let her have it.
Just give her a moment where you're just loving on her for it. Because she's pushing it into me. Come here. But I don't want her to be this crazy with it too, you know? Good. Say that one more time, Jared. Come here. You know?
Like that chase was part of the game.
Exactly. But she's also like, hey, idiot, play tug with me again. Play tug with me again, you know? Shh. No.
Sorry. I'm not even going to watch. I'll pay attention to Archie.
Nope. Yes. Good girl. Okay. Good. Good girl. Shh. Shh. Yes. Good. Good. Yeah.
Okay, this is going to help her. This is how she is.
All done. So she kept popping off it because she wanted to pay attention to all this other shit. So I'm like, all right, work hard for it, and then you don't get it. And then when it comes back out later, she'll want it more. Make sense?
Yeah.
So,
She was starting to
yeah, I'm playing with her, right? And she's like, barking dog, whining dog. So she's playing, but every time I swing her this way, it gets loose because she's like, okay, I'm over here. And then I gave her a chance once where I'm like, all right, you popped off. Come on, come get it, come get it. And then she bit it again. Same thing happened. I swung her. Dog, let it go. So now I'm like, all right, get it. Oh, you missed it. Oh, you missed it again. Oh, all done. Because you didn't give me all your effort, so you don't get this right now. you know. You look distressed. You good? Okay, good.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good.
How are you? Good. Let me see that.
Thank you.
I love to see him play in this environment with all these other dogs.
Oh,
He's so much more interested in the dogs than he is the toy.
You got it. All right, let me see if I can change that. Relax. Relax. All done. He'll play at some point, yeah. Tell him all done, and then we're gonna go like this. May I play with her? Thank you, sir. A little bitty rope for a little bitty dog. Good. Good. All right, you guys see her? So she'll take it. She'll take it, and then she'll let it go right away because she's not all the way comfortable with playing tug with me yet, you know? So how I have to, hey, Ashanti, how I have to get her to be comfortable is right when she takes it, I have to let it go right away. All right, so.
yeah.
Good girl. Good. Oh. Should be my finger. Good girl. Good girl. Better. Oh, too late. Good girl. Yay.
No, go get it.
So same thing right here. If I can get her to get on it again. What dog do you want? All done. Boom. All right, man. I play with Lucy if she'll play with me. Good boy, Blubber. You get your turn. Yeah. I kind of like these more than with this string because, especially for a dog like her, I can play with her.
You want to drop it?
It should grab it. Yeah. Well, here. See if we can get her to play first and then transfer it to me. Instantly. Instantly. Sure. Oh! She's not comfortable with me doing it yet. It'll get there. I want to see what happens if she like sees me play with a bunch of dogs and then come in and play with her again. So I'm gonna come back for her. I think this is first time he's ever had a coat on ever.
I know. I knew what happened.
You ready? You ready to play? You ready? You ready? You ready? Oh, you ready? Oh, good boy. Good, yeah. Yeah, good boy. So you guys saw how amped I got him first? So do that with them first, like, because it just builds drive.
Ready, like how we're ready to work. Would you do ready to play?
That's what I do. Yep. Good boy. Good job. Blue, out. Good. Place. Good boy. Yay. Good boy. Good. Out. Place. Good boy. Get in there. Good, huh? I know. Good catch. Blue, out. Place. That's why he did that. My options are to wait it out. My options are Good boy. Just step towards it, right? And then that's another reason I like playing tug right here. Good boy. Out. Place. Out. Good for that. That's the main reason I like playing tug. Is so that my dog can be running towards a bite, and then I can call him off of it. Because when he goes there and then I release him, he's like, I did the work, I'm coming to get paid, right? And he was like this, out. Because like level 10, okay, I'm gonna get this bite. No. Level 0, okay, I must stop now, you know? So that's why I like to play tug with my dog. All the cool stuff, you can practice obedience, all that stuff, but when we got him from the shelter, this dude was howling and lunging at every dog that we would walk by, you know? And then I just gave him more direct, like clarity, really. And then I gave him more freedom. After I gave him the clarity, I gave him more freedom. And then we play a lot, you know? And so then he's able to get, like he wants to be over there, you see him? But he gets all of that drive out on this. So you saw he wanted to be over there, but then he turned towards me like, all right, just pay me for it, all right? Ready? Get that. Get it. What you jumping up there for? Bite that thing. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. Yeah. And then, let's see. Don't pull, Pop. There you go. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Good. So you see how he doesn't care about anything that he's next to as long as he got this thing in his mouth. Good, you ready? Yeah. That was a good.
Oh, good.
Good girl. One more, you ready? There you go, good.
She went for a little sniff but didn't move her body, so it's okay?
Yes, but dogs do more of what they get rewarded for. Make sense?
I'm okay with her doing like little airs.
Because then that's like when I told him place, I rewarded him for not placing because the second rep, he at least went to the bed more than he did that first rep. Make sense? All right, ready?
No.
There you go. Now he's gonna sniff, but then decide. Pop right there. There you go. Now he's gonna sniff and decide again.
No.
Pop. I call blue candy ass. See, deciding. Good boy. There you go. Did you see that? All right. So the step forward, the progression, you know, if he's gonna sniff and then look away, that's fine with me, you know. Ready? This is our boy right here. Excellent. Pay that dog. Ready? Oh boy, this 11-year-old dog. I'm tired. Loose. No, you're doing too much. Let her eat that. Pop it now. Now stop. Now stop. Now pop. Now stop. Pop. Now stop. Say good. Pop. We just got to find a moment where we reward her. Out. Speak. Out. Speak. Speak. Yeah, good. Ruben, come play with my dog. Shh. Good. Good girl. Shh. Good. Shh. Good. Look, this time I'm gonna help her win. Watch this. Shh. Good. Space. Good girl. Good. And then I'm gonna step back in. Rule applies. Good girl. Space. Good job, dog. Yeah. Yep. Her thing is like, she's kind of, girl, stop playing with me. Good. Good.
Where can I get one of these?
Break. I'll send you the link. Most of where I get all my toys is from that company. It's called Red Line K9.
Oh, I've
Yep. There, right? You saw it happen.
Yep.
That's like what you text of like her being mouthy, right? If when she starts being mouthy like that, right? If I'm like, then she's like, boom, that's how I make him take his hand out of there. Got it, right? And it could start with play, but if during play she's practicing that, then when it's not play, then she's gonna practice that same thing, you know? So when she started doing it, I'm like, dog, I've seen you try to bite me before. You faking. I never even seen you really bite a dog before. You're faking, you know? So it's on me and through a lot of experience, but to leave my hand there, right? But then when my hand was there and she didn't and she didn't stop, he won't come near her if she really gonna fuck him up. And she didn't stop, then I had to add some punishment for that, okay? So I already read that if I start popping this leash, it's gonna make her come react more. So I just cut air off. I'm like, okay, you wanna act a fool? And then as soon as she started calming down, then air came back. Shh, shh, shh. Free dog. Blue. Good. Shh. Shh. You see how she's like poking him? Like, come on, go at me, go at me, go at me, go at me. Nah, he didn't. Nah, Blue is like the most submissive dog you'll meet. Pet Blue real quick, Ruben. Blue. She's gonna put herself in the middle first, then decision, right there. Pet him again. Shh. Good. Good girl. Yeah, come here. Blue. Come here. Come here. Good. Yeah. Free dog. All right, Bree, go pet Blue. Blue. Yep. So now you see she's not gonna put herself in the middle there. Now go pet Reese. Blue, wait. Shh. Perfect. Now stop and pet Blue. So because we're on this slip lead, I'm making I'm trying to make when I do corrector for it to be intense.
Yeah.
Because I'm shooting for like one correction, you know. If I build up, tolerance builds. Blue, come here. Blue, 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 come here. Good. Blue, leave it. Good girl. Good. We're gonna do this again with her.
You gotta watch that back. When you popped her, this end went up and whacked me right.
My bad, bro.
I've done that to myself. Oh, the bag?
Blood, slow motion it.
No,
The leash.
this part right here went
Blue.
Okay, by the time in the video, is it I can see that?
Good job. No. Good. Good job. Yeah. Be thanks to your brother. All right. I didn't forget about you. Here.
He broke his pole yesterday. He went up, got it, and it snapped.
Those things are really made for puppies. All right, this is how I'm gonna get him wanting this. I'm gonna treat this like a flirt pole. Let him know he can get it, Ashanti.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Good boy. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Good boy. Now you know what it is. Yes. Good. So again, I gotta let it go right away. Saw what I did there? So he was uncomfortable with it. Right when he grabbed it, Let it go. Good job. And I gotta find balance on doing some misses. Good. Yeah, get that. Good boy. Good boy. It's just too big for him. Ready? Yes. Good job. Yeah. Yeah. You see how I'm posting it?
Yeah.
Good job. So now he wants to keep it. See?
Yeah.
Good. Now he will play. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Out him.
Out. No.
Let him know he can bite it.
Yes.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Come closer, Bree.
So in this case, yes is go get paid, and paid is good boy.
Exactly. Yep. Yep. Good boy. Good. Grab his leash first, Ashanti. Don't pop yet. Just put tension and then say out.
Out. Good.
Then reward him.
Good boy.
No. With this.
With that?
Say yes.
Yes.
Good job. Yep. So as soon as he outs it the next time, pay him for it.
Okay.
Go ahead. Grab that leash. You see what happens when she grabs the leash?
Yeah.
That's why I'm having you grab it first. All right. Yep. Yep.
I think we're gonna have trouble keeping tension out.
Okay.
Recommend that putting on leash tension and then releasing it.
Yes. Yeah. We could do it after this. Yes, though. No, Blue. Place.
Yes.
No, Blue. Place. Blue. Go to place.
Yes.
Good job. Good. Same thing. Tension. Good.
Yes.
Good boy.
Out.
Move away. There you go.
Good. Yes.
Yep. Yeah. Good boy.
Out.
So,
Good. Yes. Yes.
all right, this next time, don't tension it. Just say it. And then if he doesn't, then no, pop it.
Okay.
All right, tell me else.
Yes.
Good boy.
Out. Out.
Let me show you. Yes. Good. Good. Kane, out. Good. Yes. Good boy. Good. Kane, out. Yes. Yes. Good boy. Yeah. Good. I'm also saying his name first, Ashanti. Kane, out. Nope. Good. Yes. Good boy. Good boy, Blue. All right. How you
Kane, out.
do? Yo! Reward him.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right, Blue's off his bed. I got his E-collar on. I'm going to hold it. Blue, place. I'm holding it right now. 3 is not the level right now. He smells some treats or something. It's at a 6 right now. Good boy.
Kane, out.
So pressure came on. As soon as he decided to get back on there, pressure went away.
Pressing it.
That particular time, I held it. The thinking behind it, that dog knows damn well to be on that bed, you know. So when he goes to sniff for treats and I keep having to repeat myself to him, I have options that I can do now. I can either correct him for being off it, and there it would have been at a higher level. I'd have tapped it, and he would have felt it, correction, and got back on there. Or I can use negative reinforcement. So this thing goes to 100. It's at a 6 right now. So that's 6 is heavy to him. You know, he's really at a 1 if all this isn't around. So he knew to be on that bed. So when because how he knows the E-collar, when he felt the pressure, he's like, okay, I got to do something to make this pressure go away. Hop on the bed. As soon as he does it, science, pressure goes away. You know? All right, one more, Ashanti.
Kane, yes.
Good boy. Good
Kane,
boy.
out. Grab it first. Sorry.
That's all. I think that you might win, like in that scenario, if you're not holding a leash, if you say no, I think you'll spit it out. Okay? We'll do one more like that.
Will it ever get to the point where they listen to the no more? I feel like that's what Harley sometimes does. I mean, we're still working on it, right? But
Yeah.
instead of the first command,
That's why when you posted that video, I was like, "Are you having fun?" Because I just kept hearing you say no, 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 no. You know, it depends on what your marker system is. Like if you want no to mean out, then you might as well make no mean out.
No, it's because she doesn't listen to the first one. Like at low level, she'll listen, she'll stop.
So when you say no, she stops though. So just say no and use that as out. You get what I'm saying?
No, yeah.
But because at the end of the day, it's all just sound. Like when you go like my for dogs is no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what mine has been too, and she'll listen at a low level.
Right, but you're using no and out.
Not out, but no and sh.
There you go. You know, so just pick one, and pick the one that works the most. You know, so if you see, all right, when I say no, she stops. Say no.
Cause like, okay, sorry, but if I tell her to sit and she doesn't sit,
Mhm.
and I say no because she didn't listen,
Mhm.
and I tell her to sit, that's too much. Cause like
I wouldn't
want
say
her to
it's-
like the correction, like okay, she's down, right? So she gets up right now. I'm gonna say no,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna tell her down instead of leash, pop, or pressure.
What does no mean?
You didn't do what I told you to do.
But how did you teach her no? So make no mean leash pop.
Okay.
Because no would be your correction marker, you know. So it had to be. So I don't think you like the jacket. Sound comes because I'm looking at him, I'm like he ain't done nothing. He just want to move. No, leave it. Yes. So like for example, if I'm working on place with Blue, and I'm teaching Blue place, then I'm gonna put him up there, and then he's gonna win a lot. Like he's gonna get paid a lot and want to be up there, and then after he wins a lot and wants to be up there, then I'm gonna set it up to where he hops down, and then I'm gonna say no, and then pop the leash, and then put him back up there. So no to him is gonna mean leash correction. Once we do that enough, you get what I'm saying? I'm not supposed to have to say no.
Fair.
You get what I'm saying? I'm supposed to say place, and then he's supposed to be on that bed. Like, look, deciding right now. Look at him. Decisions, right there. Now, if he gets off, he's deciding right now.
When he gets off, you gonna give him a command.
Yeah, he's gonna get corrected. Yeah. So, but look, that's not easy right there. It's another dog right there. Sarah got the best treats in the world. Frank don't want to share a bed with him. He got a coat on him, you know. But yeah, Ashanti, if he would have hopped off, then it would have just been it would have been, I call it an act of God correction. So he wouldn't have even associated that correction with me. He would associate it for getting off the bed, going towards that dog, you know. And it's really the same as like with Reese, because after you put your work in training, the behavior, then you put your dog in a realm to where you're letting them make the decision themselves, you know. So like for her, we're gonna teach her leave it, right? And she doesn't know leave it. So she's going to get leave it wrong and walk into some punishment, right? And then the third time, she's not slow. So she's gonna be like, okay, when I don't leave it, I'm gonna feel that pop. Let me just leave it. Good girl, good. But it's not gonna be leave it and then keep her from deciding, you know. If I say leave it, she's not gonna leave it, and then she's gonna get punished for not leaving it. But then if I say leave it and she decides to leave it, then I'm gonna control the effect by giving her a reward for that. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Same with like, all right, I taught the dog place, dog gets off place. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna micromanage him getting off. You see, he wants to get off that bed right now. You know. Now I could tell him to lay down, then he would lay down. You know, but I'm not going to. Look, he's like a danger of that coat. He don't like the coats. I gotta get him a every single day dog flight hoodie. Yes. But the goal, Sarah, I know your dog is cute, but can the camera face me some too?
We're talking about the dog.
So.
Frank has on a collar,
Mhm.
but you've been going up to him and putting it instead of.
You heard her? So what can you do now that she said that?
Oh man,
I don't. This isn't my first instance.
pack on pack.
So what could you do now? You gave the excuse. This is my. So now you gave.
Call her next time.
There you go. There you go.
Communication, except just so she doesn't.
Well, he
have
can
to-
communicate.
Exactly. She been putting in the work with that e-collar enough. Like this dog don't need a leash. You know, if she puts in a little bit more work, then the dog definitely doesn't need a leash. You know. But you see, he understands what to do. So when he got off that bed, she really didn't even all the way allow him to get off the bed. She micromanaged and was like, don't get off the bed.
That's me. I'll do the same thing.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying, where it has to be, not, it doesn't have to be, but in order for the dog to like want to commit to the behavior themselves, then it should be law of cause and effect. Where, okay, I put you on the bed, you decide to get off, this is the effect for that. You know, like, because when he came off, she went to pop, but he knew, all right, she's going to pop, so he backed up. You know, so I would have let him get off, and then my no would have came with you standing right there, and then when you went to pop, he would have corrected himself, but then no would have meant the pop.
Was coming.
Exactly.
Even if she didn't do it.
And then as soon as she starts stepping towards like this, now the social pressure will get him to be like this, which is a correction. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like for her, I want to put her in a space to like, am I going to go at this dog or am I not going to go at this dog? And then she needs to get a lot of repetition at deciding not to and then get rewarded for that. You know, whether the reward be she play tug on her end or she get to sniff around at that whole space over there or she get food over here. I wouldn't do food in that scenario though because of her mindset. So that's another big thing. It's like, just because my dog is in a sit, right? He could be in a sit, but he could be in a sit looking over at you, whining and shit in a sit, you know? And then if I pay him for that, then I'm paying him for that mindset. You get what I'm saying? I could pay him with a toy, which would teach her to channel what she was gonna do with the dog into this toy, you know? Which will build a dog that's like, hey, there's a dog over there, where's my toy? Which is what I'm trying to create with him, okay? But first we gotta teach everything that we expect him to do, leave it, be calm with me, stay within the length of the leash, like all these concepts. So just stay clear on, hey, these are what my policies are, these are what these sounds mean, so that your dog can be clear on it, so that when your dog doesn't, you can hold them accountable and they know what to do to win. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, let him chill. He held it down that whole time? Wonderful.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, chilling. For sure. For sure. Yeah.
Can you show me one more time with Harley how you would do the play thing with her?
Yeah, like getting her to spit it out and bite it again?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see if she'll play with this thing. Wait, let me play with my dog first.
Please.
Or actually,
Well, I started with him with my first dog, but Yorkie, I
feel like I overthink it. I think that's what happened.
we all do. Blue, come. Place. No, place. All right.
He looked at you again, like after you gave it to him. He looked at it a few times and he looked at you like, thanks.
It's mine. It's mine. The other day, I had maybe like 10 dogs, 11 dogs, and we were all on my deck. And then, so I had 11 dogs on my deck, and I was defrosting my deep freezer. And at the bottom of my deep freezer, I had a whole bunch of like beef bones, right? So then I put a big pile of beef bones on my deck, and then I let all the dogs out to go grab one. It was so interesting. Like, huh?
Who got the first one?
Who got the first one?
Clean.
No, Link went to the pile, grabbed his bone, but he didn't move from the pile. He stayed at the pile, and then he started guarding the whole pile from all the dogs. And I didn't do anything. I didn't step in at all. I just wanted to watch, and it was like a social experiment for me. And then once he realized, like, okay, I can't really guard all of these bones right here, then other dogs just start coming in and scooping bones and taking them. But like some dogs would take their bone and go somewhere to chew it, and some dogs would get the bone and just try to stay by the pile and try to just guard the pile, you know. But they didn't want to fight. It was interesting. Like, they didn't want to fight each other. They just wanted to guard the bones, you know. So when I would step in and say shh, then they'd stop, and then he'd get his bone and he'd go away, you know. Another thing that was interesting was for Mishka. Mishka came out, and Mishka, I'd never given Mishka a bone before. So he had no idea what to do. All the dogs are out. He's like, okay, cool, I'm playing with dogs, right? They all got their bones. They're like, bro, I'm not trying to play with you. Stay away from me, you know? And so he just kept bouncing around. All the dogs kept growling. He's like, man, why do these dogs keep growling at me? Then he walked up to the pile of bones that he walked past, and then he grabbed him a bone, big meaty one too. Then he put himself away, and in 2 minutes he was guarding dogs to stay away from his bone. You know, so like Yeah, he was like, okay, exactly. Yeah, that's what I need to focus on, you know. But yeah, it was very, very interesting. I did. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Yeah, I got you. All right. Here, you play with her.
It's because I'm away from her, I think. Yeah, because she was fine until that moment.
Play with her first with that, just so she can get comfortable, and then I'll show you.
Come pretty here. Get it. What is it? What is it? Get it.
So she's not gonna put her mouth on it right now. So you got to do it like this. Yeah, you got to exactly. Let it go. Let it go.
Like a squirrel.
Exactly. And get her to put her mouth on it like that. And then, like, even if she grabbed the red handles right now, I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care that she grabbed it right there. I can fix that. I just want her to grab it, you know. So then now she has it. Good girl. Good. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, if I play with her too, Maria, then I'll show you. I might do it sitting down. Woo. Good. All right. So.
Mental notes so I can work on it.
So look. Let's say I had no idea what this dog's commands or anything were. I'm gonna test things out. So I'm gonna say shh. Boom. That's a clean out. You know.
Yeah, she gives it to me sometimes.
Yes. Ooh. Oh yay! Yeah. Good girl. Yay! 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 Good. Yeah. Good. All right, now I'm gonna test the next one. Nope. Both work. So you pick one. Which one?
I like naturally I do the shh.
Maybe, but she listened to you when you tell her out.
Yeah, it's just like when she gets to 10, which she gets there by herself, I really try not to get her there.
So which one you want? No or shh? All right. Yes. Good girl. Yeah, crazy. Good. Oh.
My natural.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. 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 Shh. Yes. Good. 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 Shh. Yes. Yeah. Huh?
She's getting better
Shh.
so it's really clean, but like
Yes.
maybe I'm doing too much.
Yeah.
Like, when I'm playing, can I show you?
Yes.
But are you shushing the ground or you want her to? Because if she has an animal in her mouth.
Yeah, I mean, eventually that's what I want it to be is where, because she likes squirrels and like smaller dogs, like she'll kind of have that same like mindset almost. So I want this to be able to translate to being able to use the same sound for her to turn it all the way off and do this. Because she'll act like she'll get bucked basically. And I'm trying to be like, no, don't. So if she ever were to get an animal, which she hasn't been able to, thank the Lord, I don't know what that would be. Because she probably does it pretty good, right? Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Good.
It's
Yeah.
like this, where I didn't give it back to her. I gave her. She
You overthinking. Play with your dog. Good. Have her reward her. There you go. Yes. Good.
growling during play, okay? Like that.
For these dogs, yeah. Growl is stressed though. So I'm gonna show you in a minute with her what I would do to kind of calm play down. So look, this is how I have her leave it. Good. No. Good. So say it again.
You didn't tell her to get it that time?
Nope. That's why I started choking her off it again. So now look, I'm letting her decide what she wants to do. So don't tell her until you have both handles like that.
So I have more control.
Exactly. So go ahead, tell her yes. Well, no. That toy, you gotta learn how to use it.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
So nope. So when you, nope. Good. Good. So when I correct her, it's pressure, but it's pressure that she needs to go through so that she learn to stop being an asshole, you know? So here, hold her real quick. You do that with her. Let me just clean you up. All right, so she gonna bite whatever you give her. And look, she biting your sweater and shit. So you gotta be more confident when you play with her, number one.
Okay.
But then number two, when you get like, and this for everybody, like when we're playing with these toys, these dogs, they're steering how we steer them, you know? So look, watch how my misses are. Yes, miss. Look at the space I give her.
Okay.
Huh?
With her smaller, so it's easier to do
Yep.
the misses.
Yep. Now, shh. Good. Good. Yes. Space I give her. But for her, probably missing is gonna make her really grab it when I present it. Okay. So you just gotta get better with your missing now. But then also look. Shh. Wonderful. Yes. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Reward her, Ruben. Yeah. Yep. Good. Oh. Oh. So like there, Jared, she stopped to look at that dog over there. All right, work for it now. Yeah. Yeah. And then again, I have handles. Shh. See? But you're just like doing too much, you know?
Yeah.
Just slow down and just focus on that one behavior. Okay. And then now this part is the next part you need to focus on. It's like, you remember I told you guys frames. So the first frame is me playing tug with her. The second frame is now they're out. And the third frame is now, how am I going to get her this toy again, all right? So she's committed to not biting it. Yes. I need to make it go away from her. Okay. One more time. Shh. Yes. Good. Got it?
Like more fun,
Yeah.
less command.
Exactly. And you want less punishment too. All right, now, if I were at home playing with her, this for y'all too. Play with her calmly. Yeah. Good. You know, just do calm play. You hear how she stopped growling now? Good. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good. That's because okay, cool, you can growl, whatever, you know. But once I learned that growling is stress, then it kind of changed how I view play, you know. So like he would growl a lot when I played with him. Then I started being calmer with him, and then now look, watch this. So I'm not sure if she's gonna spit it out when I tell her if I'm not holding the handle. So I'm gonna keep it alive with my tether while I get my leash, and then I'm gonna go shh. Okay, good job. Good. Now this part of me getting it back. Good. Didn't even come from me. Where'd it come from? Where'd the punishment come from?
From her own body moving towards the.
It came from her.
Yeah, like she did it herself.
That's why I didn't correct. That's why I didn't say no or anything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I want my dog not to associate me with punishment.
Yeah, I think that's why I was trying to use no more.
Yes.
In those instances where there's like play, I'm like, I don't want you to be weird when I'm playing with you because I'm correcting you, you know?
Yeah, but
I noticed like a little bit of tension between us when I would say
the
shit
conflict,
and she didn't.
the conflict,
Yeah.
and that conflict for her is the same conflict that she's giving them.
Yeah.
It's the conflict, but we got to use play to be like, yo, I'm on the same team as you, you know?
Yeah.
Ready? 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 Yes. Good girl, get. Oh, yeah. No growling. Okay? So yeah, if you want her to play it calmer, then just have a seat and don't pull it as much.
If I want to do both because I do like her athleticism,
Yeah.
should I build? Should I do what you did for a little bit? Or every day and then see everything about
It's up to you. You got to find what your balance is.
in general.
It depends on what your goals is, what your vision is, and what you see with her, you know? So let's see. Shh. I'm gonna do one more. Shh. Boom. And so she's like, no, I'm a little bit too in it right now. Good. Good job, Fulio. Yeah. Good girl.
That's the part that I'm like, yeah.
Good girl. Yeah. Decisions though. Okay.
I'm trying not to push her there just yet. Like work on like the fun, and if she gets there, that's how I would.
Yes. What happens with dog training is like, you know where you want your dog to go, you know, so then you try to do a lot, you know, versus just the first step, the second step, the third step, the fourth step.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of you are type A type people.
Is that why you're talking to me?
Well, I'm talking to her too, and I'm talking to you, and I'm talking to y'all, and I'm talking to you. But you're more like me in the sense of like, you're gonna go with the flow and how things go, you know. And I'm talking to you. Ruben's a little bit more like me. You guys are pretty chill. John, how are you? Are you type A or are you let things go with the flow? How are you? There you go. Michelle type A, Adam type A, but he's a little bit more balanced with it. Okay, got it. So yeah, I'm gonna use you for example. Frank's heel. If Sarah's walking with Frank and he goes to the heel position, he knows the position. Like he knows, all right, I'm gonna get paid for being right here, right? But he doesn't know yet how to get into position, right? And so when I went to show Sarah, look, this is how you get him in position. All I was showing her was this right here. Yes. 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 So that's all I wanted her to do is like, look, take the food and just straight line lure with them, right? And then she's like, we never did that. You know? And then, but, watch this. Did I assign straight line luring homework in that chat one time?
Yeah.
So did we skip it?
But I didn't.
Did we skip it or did she not do her homework?
I'm not calling out.
She didn't do it. She did the homework, but she skipped that step with you.
What you were doing yesterday against the wall, I didn't.
Yes. So then because Sarah's mind is on like heel, right? When I'm like, look, just slow down and just do this simple step right here. She did 4 reps and then she was doing something else. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But sometimes, and it's not anything bad. It's just personality and mindset. But how he needs it is for it to be master this, master this, master this, so that he could get committed to doing that one behavior. And then after that, it was like, you remember when Lisa was here with Lola and I was trying to show her how to heel on the opposite side. And I'm like, Lisa, you got to just slow your brain down and just do a straight line lure. Do you guys remember that?
Yes.
And so I just had her doing, Linda's, I'm sorry, yeah. So I just had her doing a lure. So we want him to just commit to following your hand so that, but by the time, damn, you ate that whole bone already? Yes. Sheesh. I'm going to put him next to your dog. Blue, come. Good boy.
She loves him or hates him.
Come on. Good. Relax. Blue not gonna go near any dog that's gonna fuck him up. Okay? Oh, that's an experienced dog right there. Oh yeah, exactly. He can feel the frequency. She want that bone that's on his lips. I forgot what I was saying, but yeah, like don't.
Came down with Linda because she was so used to doing like a level 5 behavior that she wasn't.
When Linda got Lola already knew heel. You get what I'm saying? When Linda got Lola already knew heel. So when it was like, all right, now teach her to do it on this side, Linda was thinking of the end picture. Like, oh, it's supposed to be like this. And I'm like, no. Come on, you're going to learn how to do it so that you can teach. Because once you learn the concept, then you can, it's like, all right, real quick, everybody, do luring sit with your dog. Let me see how you get your dog into sit with the luring drill.
Well, my dog's making out with your dog.
Told you, it's that beef bone.
You know what's funny? You said last week you're like, she needs to meet Blue. And now here he is.
Yep, right in her face. Leave it, Blue, stay. Yep, but do luring sit. Do luring sit. Yep.
Can I go up with it?
All right, so y'all don't know what luring sit is. You're right. Let me see that.
Lowering down.
Yep. Yeah, look, you heard he say he did luring down. She was right. Damn, Ruben. You're supposed to prove me right.
That's all I've known.
All right, so yeah. So that's like normally the first position that dogs learn. Do you remember how you taught her it? Program. How'd you teach him sit? These dogs don't really know sit. That's what that is. All right, real quick. So I'm going to steer with my food. So now you see how she's committed to this lure. Then I'm just going to lure her up. Good. So this right here is called a lure. That's a lure. Okay? And then it just depends on how I steer my hand. So if I steer up, her head will go up, her butt will go down. Good. That's just how dogs work. Exactly. Now, no, climb. If I steer down, then her body will just follow that. Make sense? But no, because I've told people to have their dog to lay down and they always go sit and then they go like this. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I was like, nah, people don't do luring down first. Yeah, all right. Now let me see you guys do that. Luring sit. Yup, and you don't necessarily like gotta make the food run away from him. Like the food could be right in front of you,
Okay.
and then you just go up right here. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Try that.
Okay.
Yeah, but don't worry about down. Just do sit. No, that's down. That's down. Yeah, look. So when you lure, right, you're gonna be steering her, get her to the front, and then hand up. Good.
Gotcha.
Got it?
Okay.
So
Is
good
it
means good food to you. Yes, you did it. Come get this food from me so we can start again. Okay. Now steer it to the front of you. So look. If you're gonna, like how you were steering like that, right? Walking this way, then you just backpedal. Now she's in front. Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
You can make this fun, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
have
Here,
fun.
I'll show you.
Let me show you what I like.
Yes. Let me see. Yes. Yep, that's fine. You're kind of working on heel too, though. So just show us sit. Show me sit. Just sit, though. Okay, I love it. But now for Amber, just show her a basic sit, man. There you go. Good. So I like what Jared said. So yes. Show us again, Jared. So Jared's question was, we can make this fun, right? And show me how you would make it fun, Jared. Boom. So you see that dog's committed to following a lure. Exactly. So that's how you make a lure fun. You throw some spins in there. Like you just teach the dog to like have fun with the food, you know? And then now show me how you would name it, Jared. How you would name that sit, you know? So you start with your lure. Right before you're gonna lure her into a sit, and you lure up. Right before. Let me see. See, that's how the human brain works. The human brain's like, well, what if this happens? And then what if this happens? Let me see. Now lure, yep. Now say it. There it is. There it is, though. But then you paid him not for sitting, because he got out to get the food. All right, go ahead, focus. Now say it. There it is. Now he knows to hold that sit. I love it, Amber. Wonderful. Will he do it, John? Is he taking the food right now? Is he eating the food? Let me see. Oh, he want that bone. You better get away from that bone. Oh, he'd stick the food over. Yeah, but you're using leash too much. So when you do it with him, just try to. We're here. Let's get him away from that. So when you do it, try to not use your leash at all, and just use your food. Good. Good boy. Then I'm gonna say break and go into a lure again. Yay! Yay! Good. Okay. Yes. Good job. Got that? Let me see you do that. Nice kicks, bro. What are those, Barclays? Low tops, though. Those are fire. With the gum bottoms, too? All right, let me see it. Is he doing it? Let me see. He's like, you got food? I'll do.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Good job. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right. I want you. We're gonna just have some fun with luring. Would she take food right now? All right, cool. I'm gonna give you guys a simple exercise. It's gonna be like a Mr. Miyagi, wash the windows, mop the floor type exercise, but it's gonna help your dogs. You could be a dog karate master. All right, so Blue, come. Wait. All right, so you're going to have your food. My hoodie pocket is my treat pouch. I'm gonna put my food in my hoodie pocket. I'm gonna take some of the food, right? Real quick, watch this. Blue, are you ready to work? You see that? That's from working, doing feeding drills every single day, okay? Jared, come poke him.
Also, remember to say it.
You ready to work? Good. Good boy. Poke him again. Good boy. Good. Good boy. Good. C. Good. Got me? All right, one more time. Poke him. Blue, ready to work? Imagine Jared's a vet with a shot. Good. Good boy. Good. Good job. Good. C. See that?
Okay with him jumping up to your hand the first time?
When I say are you ready to work, yeah, like Carmelo, when I say you ready to play or you ready to work, he'll jump all the way up and give me a kiss and then yeah. But yeah, so decide. But that's my picture of what I like. That may not be what you like, so you can correct that. You know. All right, that wasn't the exercise. So, but that when you tell your dog, are you ready to work? If you do feeding drills with your dog every single day, they will give you this level of commitment. It doesn't matter where you are. I can go to the middle of a shelter right now. He could be trying to pay attention to everything, and then once I say, Blue, are you ready to work? Then he's gonna come over and engage me. Okay. So this is what I want you guys to do. You're gonna have your dog lure and just do this. Good. 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 One side. Good. And then the other side. Okay. Good. Good. All done. Free dog. All right, let me see y'all do that. You're just gonna lure him in a circle. So Blue, ready to work? You're gonna have your food, and then you're gonna go circle. Good. Circle. Good. Break. All done. Yeah, but you gotta be more slower with that food. So let me see. For you, because you have shorter arms than me, so you might step and then circle. Good. And then he gets it. So I'm gonna step, then.
You do this with his meal. That's
Oh yeah. Oh, when your dog came over my house, that's the only way he ate. Blue, leave it. Yeah, yeah.
so easy.
Yep. Yeah, and it takes 5 minutes, if that, you know, but then it Blue, you ready to work? Good. It creates this. You know, now I can say Blue place. C. Good job. Oh. Place.
Are you trying to teach this dog Spanish?
Well, that's his marker. So, so Blue place. So, he's C. Akila's bingo. Carmelo's booyah. Fishy is yay. And Climb Tree is yup. So all 5 of my dogs have different markers. Ready? Place.
They each know what's theirs?
That's how it's
C.
in my head.
Yeah, because one day what my vision is and what my goal for my dogs is one day I'm gonna bring all 5 dogs and they're gonna be here, and then they're gonna be on a place, and then when I say bingo, then Aquila will just come off, and when I say C, then Blue will just come off. You know, place.
Wonder about that in a 2-dog household when I'm saying yes or good. Like I have to separate them when I'm doing their feeding drills if I'm inside the house, because if not, they're like, oh yeah, whatever.
Yes, yeah. That's why I got away from using a clicker. Like I love clickers, but you click that thing and the dog, like if they're really trained on it, then it's like torture for the dogs that aren't getting trained.
Stop when I had the
Yep. Yep. All right, let me see it. Step. Now, yeah, but it's more in your step, like, and that's why it's tough, because it's kind of like dancing, where if I'm luring him right, then I'm gonna know, Blue, please go to place. No, go to place. Wait. If I'm luring him, then he's gonna be in my front, and I'm gonna have to take this big step in order to stretch him around. Okay? Yup, but the step, yeah, then that big, so you're stepping with this leg, so then your lure should come with the big step so that you can come around like that. Exactly. Yup, and then pay him, yeah, because he did it.
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying? Yep. But you got to find some way to get his big ass body to turn within that and then pay him for that. Yeah, but I would just focus on going this way right now, just until you get that down. Yeah, but he's showing y'all worked on down with him, you know.
Sure did.
Now let's say so with Max, right? Max, he's kind of like, okay, I don't really understand a lure yet, right? So before you even get to maybe a turn, that you might just do one of these. You can let him go. You just do one of these. Good boy. And just pay him for a good boy for just following the lure before you build it into going around, you know. Does that make sense? Yeah. So here, I'll show you with my dog. Blue. So look, watch, this is how he lures. You see how he'll follow this lure? See, he'll go wherever the lure goes, you know. But he did a lot of just following a straight line lure. All right, place. Good, stay. Exactly, yep. So this is like the basics. Let me see you do with him. Well, yeah, that'll be easy for him. Yeah, so hit him with a spin now. Do a spin though. There you go, good boy. Yep, do it again, do it the other way. Oh, you out? You have some? Okay. Good job, Sarah. Wonderful.
I'm better with my right hand.
Probably, yeah. Good job, excellent. These are also like bonding and relationship games. That's how I learned this. There was a dog trainer, he made a full video course on relationship games that you can play with your dog. And so I'm like, oh wow, yeah, these are cool games that you can do with these dogs to teach them to love training. But if I take him to the middle of, I'm telling you, wherever I take this dog, him, Aquila, Carmelo at this point, if I ask them, are you ready to work? They will not give a shit. Like a helicopter could come crash behind them and they're gonna notice it, but then go, am I gonna get paid for that helicopter crash? You know? And it just came from me doing a lot of relationship games with them, okay? So yeah, a very valuable skill for you all to do or master will be just luring, like the simple concept of luring, you know? There's luring, there's leash tension, and there's free shaping. So I'll show you with my nut, and then we'll do some leash walking. So I'm gonna lure him to the bed. Good. Lure, you simply just had a dog follow the food, okay? And then break, and now this is free shaping, where I'll just say, hey, I have some form of reward. What do you want to do for it? The reason why I love free shaping is what is my dog telling you, Susan, that he gets paid for the most? Lying down and sitting, and then he did come up and punch my hand, so that means that he get paid for listening in the house sometimes, you know. So he's just telling his story on, okay, that's what I get paid for, you know. So if I don't want to help him out, then I'll just step closer to this. Good boy. And then when he hops on that, he gets paid. Now, see, I broke the seal, so he understands, see, that's what's gonna get him paid right now. So that's free shaping, see. See. See, now he's in a loop, right? And then leash tension. Sarah, can you show us leash tension place with Frank real quick? So that's she just using her leash to get him there, you know? Leash tension applies if my dog necessarily doesn't necessarily want to do something, then I can use leash tension, all right? If I have a dog that needs to feel more pressure, then I'll use leash tension, all right? So a dog like her, you can take him off, I'm gonna do her. Now have her. Are you gonna bite me? Go ahead, bite me. Bite me. Bite me, come on, bite me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you're not crazy. You're not crazy. You act like it though. You act like it. Good. So you guys could be like on the couch playing with her, petting her, and then she'll start getting mouthy with you guys.
And she takes it to the point where it's like growling and biting.
Got it. All right, so Reese wants my food. Reese wants my food. Reese doesn't like to feel the leash tension. Make sense? Make sense? Leash tension. Good. Leash tension lets her know how she gets food. Okay? Break. Leash tension. Good. Good. Good job. Good. Reese. 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 Blue. Blue. Reese. Reese came to stay with me before, so she's done this. Good. Good job. Blue, place, please. Good boy. Blue. Good. Reese. So this is the the name charging drill, but it's just with 2 dogs. And so I do this a lot with my dogs in my house. Yeah, and I knew he's not gonna try to take. So if I go Reese, I know he's gonna be patient, right? But I knew the first time that I said Blue, she's gonna try to grab it. So before I even said it, I adjusted my leash. All right, Blue. So both will have a leash on, and I'm well, third hand, but I'm gonna focus on one dog first. So I'm gonna be like if Reese is the puller, right, or the stealer or the thief. I said stealer, the thief. Then when I say like right now it's just Blue's time. So I'm gonna go Blue, 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 and I know that if she goes to pull towards Blue, I'm gonna correct her. And then once all right, Blue now I need to work on him being a thief. So let me pick his leash up, and then Reese, and then once Blue goes, then I correct Blue for it. All right, Reese.
That's a good feeding drill as well for both.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look. My dogs, they get raw, right? Before they get their bowl, they're gonna do some form of that food going in this pocket. That's why, Jared, when you went like this, what Blue start doing?
Oh, he was ready.
He's like, "You about to pay me?" You know, because they're so like this how I wear these hoodies and this is my street pouch, you know. So yeah, like I'm doing feeding drills with these dogs. Okay, to me, how I view it, and I have 5. All I gotta do is do 4, huh? Yeah, I have 5 of my own dogs. Yes, I have 5. It happened very fast. All in 1 year. So, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So how I view it, 4 minutes to teach my dog what I need them to know, so I can have them in an environment like this and be the dog that is the good dog, and people run up to me and like, "Oh, your dog's so trained." For 4 minutes for 2 meals every single day, you know, for 4 minutes. That's how I view it, you know. So even when I'm like, oh man, I don't feel like working these 5 fucking dogs, then always what pops in my mind is the saying to be consistent when motivation is not kicking in. You know what I'm saying? So I'll lean on that, you know. But then it pays off in moments like I didn't know he was gonna run over when her come to get food, and it would turn into that, you know. Come on, get up there. Good. No, boy. Place.
Is it better to repeat the
Good
game?
job. You like him.
Overthinking again, right?
Say it again.
Is it better to repeat the same game every day or change it up every day?
Great question. Well, number one, you gotta have a goal for your dog that's in your mind on this is what I want my dog to do. All right.
Like the biggest picture?
Great question. For me, my goal with my dogs is to be calm dogs in all environments.
Same.
So, with that being said, my dog is going to need to know how to do sit, down, place, leave it, recall, loose leash walking, I had a list of different behaviors my dog needs to know, right? And then, so like my puppies, right? When they first came, we did marker charging, name charging for 2 weeks straight, and luring, straight line luring. So we just did basics in communication. Like, look, I need you to know your name, I need you to know your markers, and I need you to know how to follow a lure for 2 weeks. They mastered that. All right, now for this whole week, I'm gonna do sit. I'm gonna do leash tension sit, luring sit, free shaping sit. Next week, now I'm gonna do luring down, leash tension down, free shaping down, you know. Just to, like that, a week is not gonna drill into their brain what down is. But if I charge down for a full week, then move to something else, on that 4th week, when I come back to down, they're gonna win fast. And then I can start naming it. You get what I'm saying? So I'm,
Salmon.
huh?
Does Blue like salmon?
Blue will eat anything you offer them,
Like
dog.
just their names.
For sure, yeah. You want to hold leash too?
He's not a good multi.
You want to hold leash, or you want me to start off holding
You
leash?
hold the leash.
I got you.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. So
I don't want her to feel like she has to.
don't tell me what you don't want her to do, because when you say what you don't want, the law of attraction brings that towards you.
So just do it.
So tell me what you do want. What do you want?
I want her to respect me giving another dog a treat and not feel like she has to.
I love hearing you say it that way. All right, let me see it.
You know what? I work with kids
Yes.
the things we do. So
Like if you say, don't draw on that board,
Right.
what's gonna happen?
right, like stop running instead of being
Shock the
like.
color.
Yeah, but like for a child, like if you say, please don't run through the hall,
Yeah.
all they heard was run through the hall,
Right.
you know. But if you say, please refrain from running, or please walk, or
It's so
you know what I'm saying. So same with life.
Okay.
All right.
Blue. Reese.
Do blue 3 times.
Blue. Blue.
Yeah, but say his name first and then move.
Blue.
Now do Reese. Yeah. So now you're paying her as a reward for being patient.
Okay. Reese. Blue. She didn't say Frank. Reese. It sounds a lot like Blue.
Now you see she's like, okay, I respect that.
Okay.
Okay. Here.
Reese.
Here, you can go get more if you need. Nope. Wait. Real quick. Ruben, you come do it first. Just come look at their backs. You can leave that there. Just come look at these dogs' backs. Tell me the difference. Now come behind them. And just look at the structure of their backs.
Yeah.
You see that?
Reese's.
You see all the muscle on his back? You see all the flab on her back?
I thought we were talking
Well,
about
she's
y'all.
losing weight. She's losing weight.
Is this what Reese should look like?
That's what I was thinking earlier.
If that's what you want her to look like.
I'm like, so is this healthy? Like,
Blue's 11.
Yeah, he'll get a few more years.
You know? Blue's 11, and I'm like, and this is anything I do with him, Blue's ready to go. You know? So like, at the end of the day, it's dependent upon what you want, how you want your dog to be, you know? But yeah, I just want to show you that. Like,
Is Reese a pit bull?
I think she's a bit mixed,
Like a
yeah.
bully or
Yeah,
sassy?
yeah.
Blue.
There you go. All right, now here.
just use one hand and just give him a little bit.
Yep, now, wait. Hold it closer, because you're going to need to correct maybe. Now say Blue's name first, not tight. Loose, yeah, there you go. Now say Blue, yep. Relax.
Reese.
There you go.
Reese.
This would be a good exercise for Reese and Hugo.
Blue. Yeah.
But Hugo, when you do it, I would probably do Reese first, like paying Reese first.
Okay.
When I would have Hugo's leash so I can correct Hugo, because he's going to try to take that food. And once she sees that you're correcting him, she's going to calm down on correcting him.
So when I run out of food, what do?
Just say break,
Blue.
or you can say all done.
Blue. And walk away with Reese.
Yep.
Reese.
Or you just leave her. Just say all done and just leave her. Say all done.
Reese. All done.
Pet them both.
Good boy.
Decisions. Good.
I wouldn't have imagined this
Right?
months ago.
Dangerous.
I gotta be honest.
Dangerous.
Pretty awesome.
Cool. All right. Take your dog.
Y'all have been,
Yes.
y'all have been working on it.
Yes. All right. So out for her. We're working on. We're just gonna do like a round of like, tell me what you want me to do with your dog. Out. What you want to do with her? Leave it. You said that. What do you want to do with him? He's still being a nut with that? Okay, all right, okay. We'll do out with Lucy first, and then we'll do that, and then we'll do leave it. All right. Look. Blue, leave it. Good boy. All right. Good job. I'm going to put my dog next to yours.
Leave it and out at home, and I'm confusing myself.
Leave it to me means good job. Good job.
And you took a breath.
Yes. Leave it to me means don't touch it. You're not interacting with that at all.
No.
Out means spit it out.
Good.
Blue, where you at? Climb. Wait.
I keep them.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
So out is like,
When I'm calling it out.
so for example, I was playing with one dog, and Akila, I look over, I'm playing tug with Athena, and Akila's chewing. We're at Chicken Bone Park, Jared, and Akila's chewing on something. And I'm like, damn, this bitch got some shit. And so then I tell her out, right? And then she didn't spit it out at first, but she came running over to me, chewing on it. I'm like, Akila, out. And then she spit it out. And then when I say leave it, then she knows not to touch it again. You get what I'm saying? But how that happened, play. Like we do so much play. Like the amount before Akila, My whole reason in playing tug with her was to teach her out. That was my whole impulse control and to teach her out. Okay? Like when I play with dogs, yes, energy outlet, impulse control, out. And then later on, clean up obedience with play. You know? All right, let me see your dog. Or I want you guys play with her, and then I'm going to try to coach through that. Yeah. Thank you, sir. For Reese, I think it'll benefit like have her watching and having her be calm. For him, see if he'll play with you again, and I want to see if he'll play with me after that. Yeah, with the tug. Tuck toy? Yeah. The big one?
Yes.
You guys want to build a protection dog, huh? Which one? Oh, for protection? I really do. You just made me remember I owe Renee like 4 things too. What do I do with it? What else was saying for protection? Okay.
He's pushing my dog off.
For protection, e-collar. Was it a tug? Can you do me a favor? Text it to me. Thank you. What did I do with that tug? Oh, there we go. Yep. Yeah, start with her like a flirt pole. Just don't even, if she puts her mouth on it, that's cool. Then if she puts her mouth on it, that's fine. We'll clean it up later. All right. Just her grabbing it is what we want. Good. Even just her stopping it with her paw. Now, don't think too much on the toy. Pet her. Yeah. So sorry, I'm talking too high for her. So yeah, when like you just want that toy to be flying around. And for her to be like, stop moving, then go give her love when she stops it. Now stop, yeah, but when she, now pet her. You get what I'm saying? You get me? Now pet her right there. Good girl, yeah. There you go. And yeah, she'll start picking it up and grabbing it. She just had to learn that was something to pick up and grab. There you go. Now just grab that handle that line is connected to and just run around with like that and see if she'll. Good. Now bring it to me real quick, Russell. Love it. I love it. Look, snatching her around. So if I'm holding it like this, right? Susan, don't worry about out right now. We'll clean it. Just get him to be crazy with you. If he's being too crazy, just let the toy go and pet him for it. All right. So we're running, right? And because she's doing all of this, right? So then you can position it so that she's doing this. Right when she does this, let it go. Okay? Yep. You don't have to. It might help. Yeah, but you don't necessarily have to. Run away from her though. Yep, run. You run, Russell. There you go. Blue, come. Yeah, he started getting nervous. When let me see. So when that happens, you gotta just like, okay, what am I doing? Okay, toy, So Blue, get out of that. So get that. Oh, I would've went like this. You get what I'm saying? Just get her focused on this, okay? Oh yeah, get that. Good, because when she's running around acting crazy, she's looking for something to focus on, So if anything, like, oh, you know what I'm saying, and pay attention to that, you were kind of like, uh-oh.
It was similar to when we were
Yes. Out. All right, try that. Run around. Do you have a long line?
Yeah, we do.
Put her on a long line. Come on, Blue. I'm going to put him next to her. Cool? All right. Blue. Place. Good. Stay.
So I have a question. If there's a dog that really wanted to fuck him up and you told them to do that,
foot, would he be more apprehensive? He wouldn't. He'll tell you right away.
He really.
He doesn't have it in him.
What? To go back at a dog? He's fucked up Aquila multiple times. For sure, I've had to take Aquila to the vet. Mello has fucked up Aquila one time too. Aquila's the one that gets fucked up the most in my house. But Aquila's the bully in the house. So she's the bully, they're the pits. You know, so yeah, Blue's bit Aquila in the eye, in the ear. Mello bit Aquila on the paw.
Is he your OG baby?
Yeah, well, yeah, he's the oldest. Aquila's my first dog. And then this is Jenny's dog that she got from the shelter. And then once I met Jenny, then Blue became my dog. Yeah. Love it?
That's your wife?
Say it again. Yeah, Blue is. Yeah. So not my dog, but he became my dog once I met him. That's how it works. That's supposed to happen when you're the dog trainer. Love it, love it. Now engage. Step on it and pet her. Long line. Now go to her and pet her. And then grab the toy again. Now run away with that. There you go. So you see how now because your energy is on play, her energy is on play? Okay? All right, leave it, dogs. Let me see them leave it, dogs. Come on, Adam. Oh, that's perfect. This is perfect for me. So look, my plan with this, I'm going to hook this to a gate. This is going to be my tether leash. And my dogs are going to shoot out for bites like this. And this is going to teach them to shoot harder and harder and harder. Thank you so much. Thank you. This was all the dogs at the function had this. All right, so for leave it, we need 4 different items. So grab me a stick, just things that you don't want her to pick up right now. So just go find 4 different things. Boom, yep. Pencil, what else? At home, it could be like a sock for people who have children, baby toys. 3, one more. Boom. All right, now, law of cause and effect, okay? So you're going to take your item. No, Blue, place. Look, you slick. You're going yeah, that's the Frank move right there. You're going to take your item. Yes, she taught him on accident. You're going to take your item. You're going to say, Nala, leave it. You're going to drop your item. She's curious, so she's not going to leave it. She's going to want to sniff it. Right when she decides not to leave it, but she doesn't know to leave it yet. So we got to keep that in mind, right? Say it, though. Right when she decides not to leave it or to decide to be a curious dog, pop the leash. All right? Then you're going to pick your glove up or whatever item up. Again, leave it, put it down, and then same thing. If she decides to go towards it, you pop the leash. When you pick it up and then you say leave it and drop it, probably the 3rd time she'll step away from it or look away from it. Yes, and then pay her for that. Okay?
So something super low level first. Like she's gonna be mildly interested in the glove, it's not food.
Exactly. Now pick your glove up and do it again. And you can put it down. You don't got to put it down away from her. You can put it down right next to her.
Say leave it first and then put it down.
Yep.
This is opposite than most commands.
Good girl. Yeah, but how could you be better? Yeah, you got to be more proactive. So like the first time when you said leave it, you popped it, but the leash was like not set up for a real pop. And then now that time you weren't ready with the food. So now you got to get some food. Go ahead, get some food. Yep. That's the main thing is like, all right, how can I be more proactive in this scenario, you know? All right, she's biting it now. All right, now let's see if she'll get it, if she'll spit it out. What do you guys normally do to get her to spit it out? What do you normally do to get her to spit it out? Uh-huh. Okay. Got it. Okay, let me see it. Good. Wonderful. Yep. And then pick all those items up.
So right there.
I would just do one item at a time. Yeah, yeah. So go ahead, drop it now, Adam.
Leave it.
Yep. And then I might even
Straight up and she goes
pop.
Okay.
Got it? Now pick it up again. But like sometimes people will go leave it with the food, and then the dog will leave it, and they'll say yes, and the dog can pick up that same piece that they just said leave it. That's not a leave it. You know. So whatever I'm gonna say, good job, exactly. I like how there when you paid her, you had her move away from the item. That's what leave it is. Okay. But yeah, like I would practice with these low-level distractions, like create a list or something, you know. It can even be like, all right, I'm gonna use a pickle, you know, where you're never gonna allow her to get a pickle, but she might be curious and smelling that pickle, and then you say leave it. Now she has to practice with a pickle, but then it makes it easier now through all these practice items for when you say leave it outside at a dog. She's shown you, like Max who comes to class. We showed him leave it. The next week that he was coming to class, they would say leave it, and he would go like this and stare up at them, you know. And it came from items like that. But you see, she just did it right there. She went, pencil, whatever, here's my food, you know. So now dog knows command, and then you can hold dog accountable for not doing command once you teach them command. Does that make sense?
You use leave it for another dog walking by.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's great. I just never.
Yep.
The leave it to me was always like there's something on the floor, leave that versus okay, leave it for.
We're trying to use it for a dog.
Yeah, for the dog, yeah. Leave it, to me, when I teach my dogs, means you're never going to interact with that at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Person, place, thing, food.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep, exactly. Perfect.
So it starts with the small.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a fuzz.
Exactly. Yep. And then you guys are going to do this. And again, like this would be a feeding drill, 5 minutes tops, maybe even 3, you know. But you're going to get bored because you're like, this dog don't care about a pencil. This dog don't care. So then use a piece of salami, you know, or use a toy, or use a, you know, like whatever.
Get that toy back in that session, but later on in the day it's okay?
Yeah, like in that session, she's not getting that toy.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, later on if it's down and she's just chilling, that's fine. Yeah.
When do you think it would be best then for them to use leave it after they've worked it on a dog? Like not right now, right?
Great question. Yeah, not right now. Yeah, I wouldn't go outside and say leave it at a dog right now. She definitely would get at least 4 different sessions of the leave it drill before I went outside and tried to use it for a dog. But I might go out on that fifth, let's say the 5th day, and say leave it, and she might completely blow it off. But then that would just let me know I need to practice that more.
So if they blow off a command outside, practice it more in the house or practice it more outside?
But really whatever she'll give you, like right now, if I were starting this with her, I probably wouldn't do it in the middle of a group class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she's showing that she can do it in the middle of a group class.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But another dog, I might just start in my living room and then build to my front yard, then build to my backyard, you know? But it's
Like,
kind of,
up the challenge once it's solid, like once she never fucks up.
yes. Yeah, Sarah, where you at? That's like what I was telling you with Frank as far as generalizing. So Maria asked, like, teaching leave it. Tell me your question again. Like,
Basically, when we up the challenge, so they get the basic.
black oak. Yep. So like here, right? Exactly. I go, shh, that's enough. That's enough. No. That's enough. Good. Good girl. Good job. Shh. That's enough.
She would yell at me.
Good.
If I do it like that.
Good. Now look, watch this. I'm gonna step away.
She can take it.
Give her the decision. Good girl. Break. Good job. Yeah.
She'll recover.
Make sense? But my command was that's enough first, all right? She went, that's enough to you. You know, and then I went, all right, bet. Nope. Pop, pop. She went, okay, I respect that. Then she went, you know what? But it's still, nope, pop. Okay, I respect that. Good. Now she starts to get paid for that, you know? So it's got to be both sides of that, you know? Find your balance. I will say this, how he became my dog, he don't listen to Jenny. You know what I'm saying? Like,
There's something about the women, and I would say
no, it's not. It's something about the reps. It's about the repetition.
But I thought the punishment, for some reason, I'm like, dude,
discipline versus.
She said in front of other people, but at home she'll kick her though.
No.
I'll kick her in a heartbeat.
Because I can correct the dog, right? And it's the same correction. But if I watch Giovanni do it, I'm like, that's too hard. But I gotta like bring myself away. It's the same.
It's like for children too.
It's the children.
Yeah, but you have to realize that yes, there is blue place. Blue, he want to do retrieve. Blue place. No place. No. Good.
No, but like if I
Good.
correct
Let her be her. Let her be her. Let her be her.
if I correct her in public and she yelps like that,
Uh huh.
she'll get mad at me
Yeah.
because she's embarrassed. But
Let her
I'll
be her. Let her be
I'll
her.
I'll
Loose
let
leash.
her
Loose
treat
leash.
people again, you know.
What an asshole.
It's a little hard.
I'm like,
Because there's
yeah.
the nature of the world right now. is
What an asshole. He's like, he told me to place, woman. I need to be here. No blue. No blue place.
And we've tried that. And that's
Good.
why we're here.
Now.
But it's hard. It is.
Yeah.
So
Go around. So I want you to like correct her, but don't make sure they're not tangled when you correct her. You know, so just pop it there.
they're not going to be able to help you.
There you go. Good. So I just want to see like, all right, who is she? You know, and she's just like, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? You know. Yeah, he's like, come on, girl. I'm just holding my place. I know I'm eating your food right now, but now I want Ruben to be able to step in and be like, hey, cut that shit out, you know. However, Reese also is the type of dog where when Ruben steps in to correct her, it might make her explode more, you know. So that's why I was like, all right, Ruben, just make sure they're not tangled when you correct her, just in case you need to pull her away from Blue, you know.
You're going to see that 1 second where I correct my dog, you know, and then they're going to jerk. And I'm like,
For a dog like her, for sure.
She thinks that exploding will make it stop.
I'm a dog trainer, but I'm not God. It's a great question for sure. I like that's one that I'm just like I don't know yet, you know, like see, tension. She needs a correction like that.
She took it too far.
Yeah, she was gonna mount him and start trying to hump him. That's what that was about to turn into. Like another question where I'm like, damn, why do dogs do that? Or like when a dog is a pile of bones and the dog's guard a pile of bones and you got a bone, you know? Or I'll be on a pack walk with a dog that's reactive and he'll be walking with 6 dogs and then see a dog across the street and start barking at that dog. I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying? So that's one that I don't know yet. Yeah. So that's what I was saying. Like, she's just like this, and it's gonna build up how it builds up until you guys step in and be like, cut it, you know. Jared, to keep her from like exploding, my correction was very intense. Now we don't want to have to be correcting her intense like that all the time. So in order to stay away from having to do that, we got to just keep putting her in scenarios like this, you know, so that she can just learn to do it right, get rewarded for doing it right. Learn to do it right, get rewarded for oh, you got it wrong, I got to be intense, but here, you're right again. Okay?
We gotta bring him.
Exactly. Yeah, my goal, so he's my next dog that I'm going to start bringing to class a lot. Then I'm going to start bringing Carmelo a lot. Carmelo is going to be a joy and an asshole. So you guys just bear with me. Where John left? Is that him? Yes, so here, I'll show you guys with her. We'll let them finish. So with John, he was saying he wanted to work on, I forgot his dog's name. Yeah, putting a leash on. You guys remember when they first came and I was putting a leash on, he was trying to bite at my hand. If they would have committed to doing that every single day, no more. No more. Like the dog, when they put a leash up, the dog will be putting his head into the leash, you know? So that's what I was going to tell him when he's here. Like, I'm going to show you again, but come on now, like, actually do the work and you're going to see it happen. But I'll show you with them. Once Maria stops talking her head off. No, I love it. Keep talking to her because she needs it. Adam, you said when you go to put her leash on, what happens?
She kind of back away with it, trying to like dodge it.
Okay.
But when it's on,
She loves it being on.
she loves it being on. We haven't done any training with it. What we need to do is mainly just like put it up to her and give her a treat. You know, like,
Yeah, exactly.
we
Yeah.
just haven't, it's low priority.
Do you have like what? Does she have a flat collar on right now, or just
It's the problem.
just the prong? Do you have a flat collar right now at all?
Not with us.
Got it. Do you have a slip lead with you right now? Does anybody have a slip lead with them? No? I might have. If you feel like grabbing that. Oh, yeah. She needs it. You guys have another leash for her?
But yeah, I mean the same as with putting on sweaters. She doesn't like things going close to her face.
Okay. I'll show you how to desensitize her to it. Blooper. Blooper. Blue. Come. See, I try to be cute and use my nickname. Come here, Blue. Sit. So, it's just about timing, you know. Let me see your hand real quick, Michelle. Thank you. Okay. I'm sorry, Frank. Thank you for coming, Ashanti. So, thank you. So, Blue, sit. So, when this goes on, yes. Yes. Yes.
We just haven't.
Yes.
It's so low.
Over and over. When she pull away, then I might have my food. Then she might, yes. Then I'm gonna start doing it like this, where I'm like, hey, it's right here. You want to get this food? Go ahead.
She'll
Yes.
get to the point where she would rather just not have the food
Okay.
than stick her head through a slip lead.
Make your feeding drill. Yeah, look, watch. Blue, you ready to work? You ready to work? Yeah, you ready to work. Ready? C. 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 You know what I'm saying? C. This is how I would muzzle train. This is how I would teach a dog to wear boots. C. C. Oh. C. So you see how he's like, dude, put my head in that thing, you know? Exactly. So like here, confusion, right? C. Good job. And then if we break, free dog, all done. And then like we do it every single day. Like this thing, once he sees this picture, he's gonna throw his head in there, you know? So same with her, but find the balance. Like you don't want to do it so much to where she's like not liking it as well, you know? So when you do it, go get some steak from Trader Joe's. Just sear it. Use some butter, cast iron skillet. Sear one side, add some rosemary to the other side. Sear that side. Cut it up pieces. Medium well done, up to you. And then use that for training with this. Make sense? So that she's like, I love when you put that leash on me. Okay.
I mean, we have bacon right now.
That's decent. That's decent.
Should we start with the slip lead then? So she's
It'll be easier, yeah. And it might even benefit to not. I wouldn't do it on this prong collar, like on a flat collar. Have this leash on, and then the leash that you're training with be the complete separate leash. But that leash is just so she can't run away. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make sense? Yeah. What you looking at? So like, sorry, all these dogs over here. He's thinking about that dog over there. I don't know why. You know, what were you saying?
Fast forward, like you've done this, you pull out the leash, the dog puts his head in the leash,
Mhm.
keep paying. Or like at a certain point, you just don't pay for that anymore.
Yeah, well, at a certain point, I add the command, and then dog does it. Yep.
Because he knows that dog's not attacking him.
It must be. You see?
Well, I guess at that point the reward is the walk. That's going out.
Good, yeah.
Like, I don't,
Good, C.
We'll
Good
see what
job.
happens. We don't
she
know.
doesn't care. I mean, she doesn't like him, but she walks him.
No, but she like,
She wants to, like,
all right,
get him.
and then
She's
she'll
like,
turn
fine,
around.
like, let's get out of the house. Fine. But I don't like reward her when she puts on the boots.
Let me see. Any step, if he touches that leash, I'm going to correct him. Now, to help, I might do one of these. Good boy. Good boy. Hey, what I do? How did I get him to pay attention to me?
Nudged his butt.
Yeah, I just walked by and I just did this right here. Then he's like, okay, what's behind me?
Okay.
You know, his that's why I'm trying to get him to play tug. His nervous system spiked. He's like, dog or whatever. You know, and he's not thinking anymore.
Right.
You know,
So, yeah.
so what we need here you go, Bree. So what we need is for like that moment where he starts to get pay attention over there. I need good boy for that to happen, where he's like, okay, I'm checked out. I'm coming back to you, and then we need to reward him for that. Okay, and then tug is your way to like proactively practice giving his mindset going to level 10.
He'll play tug for like 2 minutes and then go, what are
To
the
check
other
out.
dogs doing?
Okay. That's good though, because he wasn't tugging at all, so I love it. He's tugging at home though, full demon. Good. Spitting it out when you tell him to. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, actually.
Good.
In fact, if it
Good.
doesn't move,
Good.
you know,
Then he spits it out
just does.
because it's dead. Good. Love it. I love it. Keep doing that.
Okay.
All right. The more you play at home, when you come here, he'll play. Okay. All right. Good job, Ruben. Anything else like specific that you guys want to? Yeah.
So earlier, you were playing with Harley. You said you didn't want to be known for punishment.
Yes.
Have we ever talked about that? Did I miss that video? That feels like you can tell some other time, but I was like,
No. Yeah, I love it.
I paid attention to that.
Yeah, I don't want my dog to be like, oh, I'm in trouble when I'm coming up on them.
I don't either.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I don't like to punish her.
Yes, but it's on finding the balance. Like there, look, finding the balance, loose, right there. Oh, that's play though. That's play. So Ruben's like when he corrects, for her, she's gonna turn around and face him. So it's coming from him, you know. But what am I trying to say? Yeah, I don't want like for when I come pick up my dog's leash, for them to be like, oh, you're gonna punish me now. Exactly. So in order to get that, then I need to find the balance on, not even the balance, like I need to make my dog very, very clear, make it very clear to my dog that this is what I'm paying you for. So if I have a dog that's leash reactive, I'm paying you for staying within the length of the leash, being on the side I put you on, and waiting for me to tell you free dog. That's what I'm paying you for. So I'm gonna completely set my scenario so that like my dogs, like I'm not gonna come to a middle of a group class to teach that. I'm gonna be on the side of my house, and then you're gonna win day after day, win, and then I'm gonna put you in a scenario to where there's more going on, so you probably will fail. But when I correct you, no, Blue, when I correct you or punish you, you're gonna associate that with not doing the behavior, or with that behavior. And then right when you do it right, I'm going to be there to pay you for it. So you look at me like the heaven on when I get it right, but then also something happens when I decide to get it wrong. You get what I'm saying? So it's tough, but yeah, it's on finding that balance. But the e-collar gets you closer to doing that because it's not connected to you necessarily.
Yeah, so I try not to let her, I'm not like,
Great.
try to be like this.
Yes, because dogs know. When you looking at that and you hit that, they know it's coming from that. So love it.
Or if I'm not holding it and I touch it,
Mhm.
she'll stop.
Yeah,
I don't
because
even have to.
it's coming. So that's like right there when we were or was it Kane? Yeah, when we were playing with Kane, and we were tugging, and then when Ashanti went to get that leash, you saw he stopped. Yeah. So that's why I was like, all right, grab the leash, don't do anything yet. So when she grabbed the leash, then I made the toy more fun. You know, like, okay, when she grabs the leash, now you have more fun on the toy. And so then he forgets she has the leash so that now he can focus on the toy just in case. No, get out of there. Yeah, so like if you see, all right, when I grab e-collar remote, Maud stop doing behavior, then you might practice doing an alluring drill with the e-collar remote right in front of her hand. Right in front of her face. You know what I'm saying? Just to desensitize her to you having that remote in your hand. Okay? That's fine.
So I'm not liking it just so she's like, oh, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, but then also times put the collar on, pay her for a collar going on.
Okay.
Take collar off, put the
That
collar
goes
on.
back to my earlier
I still tell Keela good girl for peeing
Okay.
outside.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So yeah,
Mix it in.
for sure. Yeah.
Harley?
Yep.
No.
Loose, Ruben. Loose, Ruben.
We're trying to do the
Wonderful.
feeding drill, but she's
Get in loose.
good.
Yep. Tell your dog, let's go. Tell your dog, let's go.
Let's go.
Wonderful. Good job, man.
Everybody stay calm.
Yeah, that was
If there's like noises that she'll hear in the house and she starts barking, would we still just say that's enough and pop, or would we use like quiet?
if she if Blue were in my house, he was barking that shit, I'll be like, he needs energy outlet. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you fulfilled her first, then yes. You know, I don't just jump right into no. Sorry, I'm keeping an eye on that too, because that's a. You saying no, but you ain't correct her.
It's mainly because an apartment nearby us got a second dog, or they're
And you see how
monitoring a
pushy she
dog,
being? She put herself in the front. Yeah.
or they're watching a dog, and that dog has just started barking. They're not correcting it.
Throw on
So
some music.
She'll just
Bark back.
This would be in the middle. This would be like 1 a.m. That dog would just start, and then she'll bark. Do we like correct her then? Do we say that's enough?
1 second.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Archie.
Do Blue again. Do Blue again. After Reese.
She needs to get that on camera.
Wonderful.
Oh, I took it up to like 30.
Harley.
She wasn't listening.
Reese. Archie.
Archie like, damn, finally.
I know, right? Can somebody take a picture? Yeah. Because this is amazing. Harley.
Oh yeah.
Reese. Blue.
Blue one, whatever you got in that bag. He liked them salmon trees or something, Bree. Yeah, so if I had a neighbor that moved in who had a dog that was barking, and my dog were, so you like you said, 1 a.m. she could hear that dog barking. At 1 a.m. she's barking back.
Yeah, she'll do like 1 or 2 barks, but then I just call her. I say, Nala, come here. That's enough.
Okay.
But just the bark in
Initial.
general.
Yeah.
How should we best correct it? She's fulfilled and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
How should we best correct it?
I would say that's enough. I wouldn't say no for barking, because I do want my dog to bark. Like if somebody tries to come to my house, I do want the dog to bark. So yeah, I would say that's enough. And then when she stopped, then I also will reward that. But you gotta find the balance, because you might see, you say that's enough, she stops, she gets a reward, and then she turns around and starts barking again. You know what I'm saying?
We
So
also started like she'll go in the other room with her, and she'll have the leash on, and then I'll just make a noise in the other room.
there you go. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So you want to kind of desensitize her to it. Which is tough, because it's like not really a sound you can control necessarily.
I mean, I try to make noises all the time randomly.
Yeah, or
But
go on
it scares
YouTube.
her
Go on.
more than her.
Dogs are mirrors of their owners. So she probably gets that nonchalant, don't care spirit energy from you, and she probably get that when she gets her little paw stepped on from you. So
Yeah. Yes. That is correct.
I was on the good side there now.
Because we got a dog to help. I mean, she's just anxious, and now I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, you just find it's all about balance. You could go on YouTube and put on videos.
Yeah.
So if you go to everysingledaydogtraining.com, every video that you play is going to start off with dogs barking. Okay? Makes sense? So you can go on YouTube and put on some barking dogs, and when you play them at first, she'll bark.
What's funny is we've been doing it a lot. She now just knows it's the TV.
Got it.
She knows it's fake.
Yeah. I would just find some way to desensitize, and then what I use to get my dogs to stop barking, I say that's enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing I thought that came to my head too. My dogs know that when they're in a crate, that means be calm. So using the crate more could help too. I'm telling you, you can go to my house right now. There are 11 dogs. You can go knock on my door, and you can see. Like, you're not gonna hear a peep.
Yeah, she barked in her crate the other day.
Yeah.
She did it once.
But so how often do you guys use the crate?
I want to use it
When you put her in there, she's calm? Okay, yeah. I mean, like, really, you just have to give her more scenarios to be in there in order to bark, in order to correct her for barking.
How do you correct her if she's in it?
Master question. You heard what she asked me? She asked me, how do I correct her if she's in the crate barking? Do you know how I correct dogs?
Yeah, you hit the crate.
These are more than hit.
I'll do it. I don't care.
So my dog could be, so my dog could be in the crate, and I'll be upstairs, and they'll be barking, and then I'll go shh, shh. So like that made them turn around already. But when they hear that sound, then like I could be upstairs, shh, shh. I'll come to the crate, and then I'll just shake it, bang on it, and then walk away. And then my dog may bark again, but now when I say shh, then that means be quiet. Because they associate shh with what came after, you know. But then the balance is then when she's calm, you reward her for that. Make sense? Okay. The reward could be food in there. The reward could be letting her out of there, you know. All right. This dog had a bowl of raw food, a big ass bone, multiple feeding drills. Still walking up to everybody to see who has food for him. Does anyone have any questions? None at all. I did good like that. Okay. All right. Well, it is a pack walk day. So, what did you learn?
A big step backwards that doesn't work yet.
Yeah. Just reps. I'm gonna send you. Actually that'll probably be our homework. It's a straight line luring drill.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send you that just so you can. Once you get his mind on following lure, then it's easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Dinner. 'Cause
Oh yeah.
we haven't done anything.
Feeding drills.
That's what we do.
Cool. What'd you learn?
Well, the luring drill and then just let her be herself more.
Yeah. Which is
Right away we think it's too much, but
Yeah. It's her putting together what she. Let her be herself more. You know, and even that, like, that's different reason.
She came softer.
Yeah, and I'm like, what are you playing there?
It's because they were just doing their feeding name.
So she's like, hey, Archie. But
two things.
yeah.
Usually we just use the play and tug as like energy outlet, like if we're on a walk or something, or like we're playing tug. But it's teaching her so many other things during that I want to focus on. And then something in the beginning when we first started filming is I would, hey Reese, even if she was being calm, but her mindset, like wrinkly face, like still, and she's being quiet, treating her, but she wasn't in the right mindset. So now I'm waiting until she's actually like in a lane looking at me, not just because she's quiet.
I love that. Yeah,
Yeah, like I remember she would be still frowning, looking at a dog, and I was just treating her because I was like, oh my gosh, she's actually just being quiet and not exploding. But now I'm making sure she's
committed
to me and not just
Good
that
enough.
mindset.
Yeah, I love it. What'd you learn?
To be more clear, because I wasn't being very clear with what. If I can't explain to you what I'm doing, then she doesn't understand what I'm doing to Carly.
Yeah, it was like last week when we tried to take Lisa to play tug, and so that we took Hugo. I felt so bad for forgetting that dog's name. I know this dog's name. I can't remember this dog's name. I won't forget. And we took Hugo to play with Lisa. Hugo is like, he lives for playing tug. That dog knows how to play tug. But when Lisa didn't know how to play tug, Hugo's like, I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're not clear on what you want, what you do, then your dog will either take advantage of you not being clear on that, or just be confused right away with you.
Yeah.
Okay? So when you play tug with her now, what is the goal?
To have fun is the first thing, and kind of like what they were saying about Reese is just let her be herself, because when you didn't have any expectations on her when you were playing with her, her out was so clean because you're just, and then to reward it quickly back.
Yeah.
And then to do some sessions where I'm sitting where it's not such a high intensity level, so that way she can also be calmer when she's doing.
Yeah. So for some dogs, you'll see me swinging, doing that 360 swing. But those are the ones who aren't going to be like stretch the ground. For other dogs, you'll see standing around, wonderful doing this again, giving her the decision to get up and then say, just say free dog, take her away, and then come back. Wonderful, and then come right back. She's like, there's totally a difference. Like, I can tell there's a difference in your marketing and the timing of your marketing. I can tell there's a difference in how you use your leash. I can tell there's a difference in how confident you are now when you give her direction. And I can tell that based on that look that she gave you walking back to the middle of the circle. It was a look of like clarity and trust. So good job. I remember when you first came, you were like,
I didn't want to be in public. You wouldn't be this close without the big dog.
You're like, take a leash.
Yeah.
I just want to be in
Yeah, good.
But even a few weeks ago at Smith Park, you were like, I'm by myself, I'm nervous, and much different today.
It's much different, right? Yeah.
She's chill.
Yes.
And Reese is also chilling too, and when she's coming over, she's not coming over like this anymore.
Exactly.
She's like right now.
And your dog is doing amazing too. What you can do, Bree, don't let her get so far. When she starts pulling you to get there, she's on the end of the leash, so pop the leash right there. You know, same with him. Dennis, you standing still, he should be right next to you. You feel him pull, then you pop that leash. Then he's gonna decide to just sit and stand and be there with you. You know, when you play tug with her, just be clear on what you want from her.
And then patience, huge one. Patience, because you do the and then you let her like decide.
Law of cause and effect.
Yeah.
Everything, like how I lead my life, it's not Sunday, but I got it. How I lead my life is using the natural laws of the universe, right? So even when I'm playing tug with your dog, for you, there's a little piece in your mind that's like, this dog might not spit it out when I say shh, right? Every time I tell her shh, I envision her spitting it out. And that's what happened every single time. So you gotta find a way to tap into that. All right, law of attraction, I'm gonna take all of you guys. I'm gonna take my dog on this walk. Like even there, like for a dog like her, in the beginning, I would have told myself, and I did tell myself, I don't know how we're gonna have a perfect walk. Like I don't know what's gonna happen to make it perfect, but this is gonna be a perfect walk. And then I take her on the walk. You know what I'm saying? And I do that for all my sessions. I set my intention, and then I go for it. I'm not big on like, all right, on Thursday I'm gonna work on down, on Friday I'm gonna work on heel. I'm not big on that. I'll just do what's in front of me. But before I do what's in front of me, I'll
Because you're not type A.
It's
because you're not type A.
And then another natural law that really for these dogs helps a lot. Law of cause and effect. You know, like as humans, we try to micromanage everything. You know, even if we think we're doing good, we're not letting nature take its course. You know, and like for my children, right? They would argue and stuff, and in the beginning, I would get in and be like, freedom, be kind, and you know, like he knows to be kind, and she knows to be love, knows to be kind. Now I just let them bicker, and then and they'll bicker, and they'll fix it themselves, and I'll just sit back and I'm like, wow, this is awesome to see them interact and problem solve by themselves, you know. So I had to do the work to teach them the concepts, the principles, but then once they learn, okay, life is about being kind, being helpful, being a team with your sister, with your brother. Now I can kind of like sit back, and then obviously I'm gonna step in if it goes too far, but I'm just step back and see, all right, does the training really work? You know what I'm saying? So you train with your feeding drills, but then when you're in real life, is it a feeding drill or is it law of cause and effect? Or is it both? You know, try to make it both. Does that make sense?
Hell no. Too much now. So yeah, that's a good sign.
What did you learn, Alice?
Right, effectively, there's a better chance that when you give your dog the chance to make the right decision, they walk.
Yes. Yep. You just reiterate what I said. Exactly. What did you learn?
Don't tell the breed to correct her whenever he's watching.
Yeah, right. So what's the watching thing?
It's like, just the yank or the popping. I don't care what she does, but just like, I don't know, just fear of judgment. Because like you don't just see that, regularly. So it just looks like cruelty almost.
You know what you have to do? Get in your car, right? Go get in traffic, blast some music, and dance to the music.
That didn't happen.
Not happening.
50 drip.
But whatever her version of that would be, like if that's a level 10, then do whatever a level 1 would be of that.
Yes.
So if you're like, I would never play super loud music while I'm driving because it costs too much attention, then put it at like something that's a little bit uncomfortable, right? Because we're doing the
But
same things
let
for
people see
adults.
you dance to the music.
Yeah.
You're never gonna see them people ever again in your life.
I think we need a ESD Christmas party at a karaoke party.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I love that.
Also,
I will say,
Yeah,
like,
not
every
a dog
dog
party
in
that we
South
can't pay
Loop
attention
has
to our
an
dogs.
e-collar, so you never really see the correction.
Yeah.
Like every dog has an e-collar. We're the only ones with,
It does feel like
So,
that.
yeah, some people want to get on e-collar. But in
So you
order
can secretly.
to implement an e-collar, you have to understand the concept of how you tell these dogs. You have to understand. The only reason that these two dogs were on e-collars was because I was like, all right, you guys are just dogs are ready, you know?
Yeah.
You know, but y'all will catch up. 2 more weeks. Ready? Once you're comfortable, though. I'm not going to play anything on her that's not comfortable with.
Can I ask her? So I feel like you don't want to be perceived as a bad dog mom. Do you see it as being a bad dog mom when you correct her, or are you just scared about how other people are going to perceive her?
Say other people.
Okay.
Because I know it's good for her learning.
Yeah.
Just like, I wish it didn't look bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure. That's way better than somebody who thinks the corrections are bad themselves, because then you just got to work on what I think matters the most for my dog, and then that helps other people. Because at first I thought it was bad when I had my first dog, and I was like, no, this is my baby, so punishment is bad. But then I realized over time, so you're gonna get there. I feel that you're gonna get there.
What I always tell myself is do away with all the patience and then dial
That's much easier said than done.
That's the second part. We're all gonna dial in. Going along, we're gonna dial in. So do away with all. You know, as long as what you're doing, you know to yourself that you are in the right, you know, and that you are being calm, clear, fair, assertive, consistent, and living right by your dog.
I mean, that's why we work, because I don't care what people think, whereas she does.
Yeah.
Or just
For now.
over.
For now.
Yeah.
That's how you add a lot of that little twist right there.
Yeah.
For now. You know, but yeah, no, I feel that. Just a quick story. When I first started training dogs, it was all compulsion training. Like a leash with my hand, jumping around with it. It was like all using the leash to correct the dog. There was no using food at all. It was like you have to do this, right? And so I was working at this place where dogs that got kicked out of other places came here, created training report, right? And so now I'm learning leash reactivity, and let's say I'm walking with Blue, and he sees Reese. She's a dog outside the pack. And Blue starts barking at her dog. I would go to correct Blue, and Blue would end up from right here to over here. Because I was just using way too much muscle and I didn't understand technique. I was anything, you know. But Blue would still see the next dog and keep barking at the dog, you know. So I had to learn just the technique behind it, you know. So, well, just who's doing it more, you'll learn the technique behind it. And it won't even look like you're correcting.
No.
You know, it'll just be shit that you know. But then you use these classes to put her in the mix.
He's like, hey, you better watch yourself. There's a dog out here.
Where you go? Yeah, you use these classes to put her in the mix. So we're not gonna judge you here if you're going first. Will you judge? She might judge you.
No, I have the same problem. I'll do it here, but then when I'm walking down the sidewalk and there's not these people, I don't want to do
We're
it.
gonna get you guys blinders. Like
Oh yeah.
we're type-based, so we just judge ourselves.
Yeah, fact. What do you have to correct him for though?
Like sometimes he would explode at other dogs. He hasn't done that in a long time.
Okay.
There's this one dog that
You playing with dogs? You trying to get these dogs to play.
They were playing.
she likes him.
It's a big dog. Sarah, what'd you learn?
She likes his energy.
I need to work on luring, but also like mixing too many things together, and he gets confused. And
Yeah, just step by step. What'd you learn, Andrew?
think I need to be like faster in my rewards, and then also I should do more rapid fire commands instead of like wait for a while.
You
Yeah.
look damn clear in what you're doing. No, Blue. No. You look very clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You look clear in what you're doing now. Good.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I love y'all. Yeah, last year I was worried about you. But you looking more clear. All right? Keep doing that. I don't know, is she doing more feeding drills or something? What? keep doing what you're doing. Play with her more. But you definitely look like you know what you're doing when you interact with her in a training capacity more. So keep it up. Okay? What'd you learn?
I think the punchline is I know more than I give myself credit for.
Okay. Tell me more about
so,
that.
Like, do you want to always say, like, the dog knows I'm, like, my timing's bad, I'm soft. And like I was saying, like, I'm, like, beat myself up. Like, get better at timing. But now it's like, no, I'm good. It's not like I suck at timing. I can just get better.
Grace. Have grace, brother.
I call it emotional hospitality.
There you go. Yeah, have it for yourself and for others. Love that. Blue, come. Good boy. Free dog. Yeah, Blue is not an outside dog in the fall. Yeah, he that's why I'm like, he wants to walk home right now. But
Also, the other moment when she mentioned it's like interacting
Good job,
with
Dennis.
children, there's like some I don't know. It's similar in some ways. I mean, I just spent a week with an executive team, and the whole week I was like, wait, I had to be clear, calm, confident.
I do the same thing at work.
The same thing. I was like, wait a sec, that's what I did. I got paid for that. I can do that.
yes. No. Yes.
So it's like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to do.
Yes. Yeah. Like it's have that. So like for me in my life, right? Love, truth, peace, freedom, justice. Those are my principles that I use when I go through. Love, truth, peace, freedom, justice. Those are my 5 principles, morals that I use.
Does that mean 3 more kids?
That's what I'm saying. I know, right? Get them all.
What'd you learn today?